Yeah, mixtape, Mike Hands, baby.
We're here with Mike Hands, member of Gino Green Global. Tell us what your role is with Gino Green.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Mike Hands, you know, Brooklyn bound. I'm the Brooklyn leg of the Gino Green team. Designer, graphic designer, music exec, music artist. Y'all know me already, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. You'd be surprised how many people came across the kid.
How did you get into this industry? What was your story?
I started in fashion about 12 years ago. I was actually born into it. My mom was a designer. So growing up, where most dudes had basketballs and footballs and their little kid pictures, I had scissors and I had fabric, you know, helping my mother with fashion shows, running around and chasing me all over the place. Got into high school. I was an artist already, so I had a choice to go to pretty much any art school in the city I went to. I tested for all of them. They worked out for me. I ended up going to fashion. Started in the 9th grade. Got out of there. Touched FIT. Went to the Art Institute of Atlanta. Did a few things that way. Then ran into my mentor, Saywordtv Mochaccino. He brought me into the game. Started working with him really intensely. Became the men's director of design over there. And then from there it was history. He took me to Sean John. I got to Sean John. Then from Sean John I went to Zori, Carl Canard, Cross Color. I mean, I ran, you know, up and down 7th Avenue. I was the head designer for Pepsi for 2 years. And now I'm here. Started the company in the process. I'm in D-Vision Music Group. My partner brought me in, and I started Intellect Clothing. So,
what drives you and what inspires you in your creativity?
Keep it 100. My children, I'm inspired by my kids every day. Watching the things they wear, watching the things they say, the things that attract them. Because that's really my market right now. You know, you got a bunch of grown people that are in our age category that we're concerned with a recession right now. So fashion isn't really a key thing for us. But the kids, you know, where they're still below sea level as far as having to deal with the recession because we're the buffer for them. So with that said, they're still the ones that are in the know. They're still the ones running the market. They're still the ones driving the trends. So when you have kids that close to you, you can really watch what they're doing and see what they're asking for and just follow suit.
Do you ever even get any ideas from any of your children? I mean, do they
of course, man. I got my son Darian. That he runs around, comes up to me with pieces of paper all the time, telling me, yo, this would be a hot jacket, or this would be a hot pair of jeans, or something like that. And then you got my oldest daughter. You know, she's very fashionable. She's in St. John's right now doing what she do. And then my niece, I just bought my niece a fashion set. That's her whole thing. Like, she'll take a piece of paper and make clothing and anything and try to wear it. So, you know, the inspiration comes from everywhere, and I'm definitely open to it wherever it comes from.
All right, now tell us, what are your kids looking to do when they get older? Are they trying to follow your lead and take over your business?
Well, it's kind of funny. This is funny. That's a funny question to ask. In the perfect world, any father would love to see that. But, I mean, I have some that are falling in line. Like my youngest son, Stefan, he's up under me all the time. Like I said, I do the music thing too. So he's always in the studio with me and, you know, trying to look over my shoulder and learn what he can. He just got an electric guitar that he pressed me for Christmas, so he's been running around taking his lessons with that. So he's definitely musically inclined. He's interested in doing that. He plays violin already. My oldest son sings. My daughter sings. So that's their thing. I don't think the fashion end of it will be what it is. My daughter's majoring in finance right now at St. John's, so I think she'll get involved with the business indirectly, because I'm definitely, I can't think of anybody I'd rather trust with my money than somebody who benefits from it. So, you know, we're going to wait and see. I'm not trying to push them in any particular direction, but I'm definitely waiting to see where they land. And hopefully it's something I build to work in their favor, you know.
Okay, a lot of kids who have parents who are involved in industries, they kind of feel a little privileged and they take advantage of stuff. How are you going to keep them in school? Because a lot of kids are not really finishing school these days. How important is education?
Well, here's what's fun. Right now, another hat that I wear, I was just asked to potentially become an adjunct professor for the CUNY system. So I'm very, very pro-education. I wasn't a model student. You know, anybody that knows me will tell you that. But I was huge on learning. It was always about learning and absorbing and things of that nature. And I asked myself, as I got into this business, because, you know, I did the same thing every other child did. I did, you know, how is this, what do I need that for? I'm trying to do this, why do I need that? I'm trying to do that, why do I need this? And then I got into fashion and realized, like, when you have somebody that calls on you to do a design, but they tell you they want it set, you know, or inspired by a certain time period, if you didn't learn history, how do you know that? If they ask you to do measurements or to justify your cuts and justify your seams and make your patterns and do your tech packs, how am I going to do that if I wasn't proficient in math and geometry? And then outside of that, what's a tech pack? Exactly. If you don't school, you won't exactly know what that is. It's bigger than colors and lines. You know, it's bigger than drawing a jacket. You know, you have to be able to technically put it together. You have to be able to soundly translate it to the factories that are working with you. So if you can't do that, you know, and I tell everybody in the world, college is not really what people put it out there to be. To break it down to the lowest, you know, the lowest common denominator, fashion is a language school. You go to learn language. You learn to speak the language of whatever industry you're trying to get into. Because you can do it practically with your hands, if you can't translate it or relate to the people that you need to work with to get the job done and, you know, therefore don't know the language, how are you going to succeed at what you're trying to do? So you can always run into a roadblock. So education is huge, you know what I mean? Staying in school is huge. Don't go the wrong way too fast, and don't stay locked in something that doesn't work for you. After the 12th grade, you have options. Remember, you're paying to be there. So you shouldn't be uncomfortable while you're there. So make sure you put yourself in an environment that's conducive to what you're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? And you'll be all right before you know it's over.
What can we expect from Mike Hands in the near future?
Oh, man. Let me talk you through it. Mike Hands, the executive, just did the deal with Koch. Look for us. M19 Recordings International. Y'all already know what it is. Check the MySpace, check anything online, /anything. Anything you can think about, / Mike Handler, MICHANDLER. Check for your boy. Fashion, Gino Green Global, Hand Job, Post A, D-Vision Music Group, D-Vision, Intellect Apparel. Y'all already know what it is. The fashion is coming from all angles. Then with the music, Mike Hands the artist, mixtape, 2 singles, 2 new videos this season. Go check out YouTube right now, / Mike Hands or / Mike Handler. Either one. And see what you find. You know, got 9 pages of Google. When you finish with that, hit GinoGreenGlobal.com and let us know what you're thinking. You know, hands@GinoGreenGlobal.com. You can holler at your boy, man. We got things going on. Prince took me under his wing. He's teaching me some things, walking me through some things. De Niro put me on the team, helping me some things, showing me some things. It's going down, man. My partner D, my partner Marie Mills, it's crazy right now. Mike Hands is a conglomerate, you know, and I'm built and made up of all the people that are great around me, that believe in me and come in and work with me, and they become resources to me, and it's just like this magnetic force between all of us. And if you know, like I know, too many magnets together becomes an electromagnet. You got the electromagnet, there's nothing that can get out the grasp of it. So we're trying to reshift gravity in our favor. So, you know, hopefully you see what we're doing, you dig what we're doing, and I guarantee you it's nothing too small. If you're doing it, we can work with you. Holla at our boys. We doing things.
I want to thank you for your time and I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody out there in TV, man. Holla at your boy Hands.
Yo, can I speak to Hands? Hey, yo, what up, son? What's going on? Trying to see where you at, fella. Yeah, I'm on 8th and Ocean Drive by Willie's.
Oh, is it crazy down there?
You know I had to call the cab right quick.
No question.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot over the news and then I'm gonna slide down the Mangoes right quick.
I'll be down there in a minute, you know? Couple minutes, I'll be
Yo,
there.
see, there's something walking past me right. I gotta say something, Ma. Can I holler at you?
With that right.
Tell me, mama, can I chat with you? You look a little depressed, a little stressed. Was it homie that just sat with you? What he doing with a doll like you? He must be sleeping on you when you're like a dream come true. You got that honey complexion, eyes full of affection, focus type demeanor like life's got a direction. Educated woman with a swagger and sass. Manners at last, demanding you be handled with class. I see you move on another plane. Ain't got much time for the games. Demeanor explains you're much more than the frame. I see you cultured with etiquette. Beyond the rhetoric, seems like you traveled, I mean further than Connecticut. You've crossed shores and got stamps in your past.